On today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, number 5, Starkiller. Galen Marek is one of the new figures coming to us from the Black Series line from Hasbro Toys. Down below, a silhouetted picture of Starkiller there. He comes with several different lightsabers. He comes with also a vest, gauntlets. He comes with several different pieces. On the back of the package, a brief read-up says Starkiller is the code name of the Force-sensitive Galen Marek, who becomes an apprentice to Darth Vader during the dark era of the Galactic Empire. And down below you can go to www.starwars.hasbro.com. What I am going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at Starkiller Galen Marek. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Though Starkiller is really given a lot of accessories, the one accessory he doesn't come included with is a stand. I really kind of wish he had a display stand, just because with a lot of these Star Wars figures, posing sometimes can be problematic just because they don't have the proper stands to kind of keep them stood up. He does have peg holes on the undersides of his feet, but he's not awarded a display stand. When it comes to his face is pretty neat looking. It doesn't quite, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it looks a lot like him, certainly from like the Force Unleashed games. It's kind of like an inspired face to the Starkiller character. The coloring is very nice, though. The coloring really on his face, despite the fact it doesn't really look a lot like him, the coloring on his face is very nice. He's got all this paint work, the little decorative pieces on the side there. And he's also got this belt, which is a little loose. It flops around a little bit. What you can also do too, though, is that he comes with some other accessories, right here. We can take this section right off completely, and for that you just kind of wiggle it down his legs, just like that. Take that off, and then you've got like the basic bare bones figure. Which, on a side note, disappointed that despite all the articulation he only has straight swiveled legs. I don't know why they opted to do that. But you can take his alternate outfit and just once again kind of pinch his legs together, slide that up to about there. And then from there you can take his vest. I say vest, it's not really a vest, but you can take the armor top piece and just slide it over his head. And oh, and also one other thing too, which did it for me. You take the shoulder, the jet backpack section off there, and just slide this over top. And there you have Starkiller with his alternate outfit, which I kind of think I like a little bit more than the one he comes packaged with. To me, it just kind of reminds me more of the game. And oh, and also while we're at it, I'm gonna take these pieces right here and just clip them onto his hands. There's one there, and take the other one and clip it into place as well. And there you have Starkiller. Above and beyond the alternate attire accessories, he does also come with some lightsabers. He comes with two. He comes with one pair that doesn't have the retractable blades. And there's no real section I can see on the figure where you can house those lightsabers. Or, if you want something a little more dynamic, Starkiller also comes with one with the actual blades. It's been a while, actually, since Spot has picked up a Star Wars figure, but at least in the sense of a Jedi, the beam from the lightsaber doesn't look as blue. It looks a little more clear with a blue coloring to it. Perhaps that is the route that they are now going with lightsabers. The coloring is very nice. The coloring on the hilt, also very nice. And you can take those and just slide them into his hands. Which is probably how I'm going to have them displayed, is with lightsabers, dual lightsabers in hand. Something that looks like that. That looks really neat. Display stand also would have been nice, but beggars can't be choosers. And we can take the lightsabers off. Just put those to the side. When it comes to Starkiller's articulation, he does have quite a lot of movement in his head via the ball joint that's right at the neck socket there. He has ball hinge socket shoulders. And despite the fact you would think this section right here would hinder a lot of the movement, it stays actually out of the way. I can move the arms, and this doesn't get in the way at all. Ball hinge socket, pin and hinge socket elbows, allows the arms to rotate either way, back and forth, and he also has a swivel and hinge in the hand. When it comes to his torso would have a swivel. Now, obviously, when you start putting things like this on him, it limits movement in the waist a little bit, but not too bad. And we mentioned already, straight swiveled legs. Why can't they hinge out? That's what I would like to know. Hinge legs, I should say, ball hinge legs. There's a little pin hinge right there. It's actually concealed right underneath this kneecap plate here, but it also allows the leg to rotate. And then when you get to the feet also have their own independent ball joints. A great looking figure. Dug the design of Starkiller. We'll just move that up a little bit. I always really like the neat design of Starkiller. And it's one of those few Star Wars games, as of late, that isn't Clone War related. Yay, no Clone Wars. This is a fun figure, though. I like this. I like this figure a lot. Wanted to play a lot more Force Unleashed. I just never got around. It's one of those things, as you get old, you just pick up less and less games. You just play less games, and you kind of get sad because you feel like you're missing out on your childhood. That's what happens when you get old. For a rating, I'm going to give Starkiller here. I'm going to give Starkiller a 7.5. Today's Toy Spot, we were having a look at the Star Wars Black Series Starkiller. If you guys are also interested in picking this figure up for yourself, I'll provide the link down below to Toots Toys. That's actually where I picked up this figure and a bunch of other stuff as well. Stay tuned also, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way as well. Thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you next time.